Well, especially on an independent level. So, but I mean, I love everybody who's helped out with Kauze and who's lent a hand, because I mean, without everybody pitching in and helping out, I mean, there just wouldn't have been anything. So, I'm really grateful for everybody in every incarnation of Kauze that's happened. You know.
Right. We have a fan in the chat room. Illegals Do My Lawn is their name, and
I'm gonna see what this is about.
yeah, you might want to get them. They said that they really enjoyed waiting for the punch, but they would like to hear a better mixed quality on the records, though. But you guys were working and mixing with somebody else before Epiphany, right?
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, waiting for the punch. If you want to be real fucking honest about it, I actually was the one who was doing most of the mixing on that and stuff like that, because I was like, I want to just do everything and get all this stuff going on, boop-a-doop-a-doop. And then I realized, you know what? Stick to what you're good at, which is writing, screaming into a mic, and producing. So I'm going to stick to what I'm good at, I mean, especially on Rise to Power, So, but, Epiphany, the thing that bugs me about Epiphany, I don't mean to, this is part of my habit. I'm really, just bluntly honest sometimes. So
okay, I love it.
I don't mean to badmouth the guy who worked on doing mastering on Epiphany, but that was my biggest pet peeve of that. I would have liked to hear Epiphany have been even louder than it was. So my goal for Rise to Power is just to put this responsibility in the right person's hands and get it done right. Because I have a tendency to micromanage and try to be too involved in stuff, and it's just the right people have to do the right thing, and that's not my forte. So definitely on the Rise to Power, louder.
Well, I think it sounds great, man. But I haven't heard the older stuff, which I would actually like to hear as well. And I'm looking forward to the new LP coming out next year. Now, what can some of the fans find over there, and some new listeners out there, on the Kauze website?
The Kauze website's a little outdated, to be honest with you. The Kauze.com, we need to do a little update. We haven't done an update since we released Epiphany, so we've got to kind of, that's over 4 months. But anyways, it's a little, people can go on there, look at our discography, they can go buy our merch. We have, CDs for sale, picks for sale. We got custom Kauze picks, stickers, videos, just photo shoots of all the crazy madness that we've gotten to over the years and stuff like that. You can check that out at Kauze.com, www.kauze.com, and there's a lot of really cool stuff there, as well as a radio that pretty much plays, I think, about 7 of our tunes, and some of them you can't get anywhere else. So that's another plus for people visiting Kauze.com. And also KAUZE Tunes /MySpace, Kauze Tunes, KAUZE Tunes.
All right, very
good. So I think people can go there and they can just check it out. And I mean, and when you go to YouTube, we actually just started our official YouTube channel.
Awesome.
And things like this, hopefully, things like this interview, we're going to take and put on Kauze TV. So everybody can go and check out things like this interview. And things just like, of us hanging out backstage, being crazy, and
yeah, I love
doing all that fun stuff. We're just like a fun-loving band. We like to go out and have a good time and make sure people have a good time and bring back that old-school nostalgic excitement that people used to have when they go to the show. So It's all about just having fun.
That sounds incredible, because I love it when the bands are going backstage and they're just real, just the real life backstage, just no. But are you guys going to do a video as well, just like for some of your songs off this album?
Yeah, well, the plan for that is we're going to try to do this mini tour, get going here, and that's kind of where our money's going to right now. We've had a treatment for a music video for about a year now for our song off Epiphany that I didn't send you, and I hate to tease everybody, but it's called Diabolic Possession, and that's like one of our straight up, thrash tunes and stuff like that. It's a real mosh pit song. So hopefully, before we get, this whole the wheel of motion for Rise to Power, that will get done. But so the plan is pretty much, we were talking about it, is to go out on tour and then come back and do this video, and then pretty much, maybe do another tour or whatever, and then just go straight do the video, and then put the Epiphany years to rest, and and then get moving on to the next best thing. So, we're just really proud of Epiphany, and we want to push it as hard as we can and give it the proper respect that it deserves before we move on. Because I think a lot of bands, they just, we gotta just, the next best thing, and it's like, okay, well, if you did a record, at least spend a year promoting it and getting it out there. So
right.
that's kind of our goal. But hopefully, yes, there should be, and hopefully will be, with fingers crossed, a Diabolic Possession music video before the end of 2010.
Awesome. That's going to be all right. That's something to look forward to. Lane, it has been an absolute pleasure having you on today, man. I love the music, and the fans are really responding, greatly. I was just really blown away. So we're definitely going to be promoting you guys. We're dedicated in the unsigned, so that's what we're really big on over here. So I'm glad that we got a chance to hook up. And don't forget, once again, I think you said that the CD Epiphany is available over there on the Kauze MySpace page. Is that correct?
Yes. So people can go check it out, MySpace/KAUZE Tunes. And they can also check it out at www.kauze.com. And then also, people can download the album via iTunes, so Kauze Epiphany on iTunes. And you can also buy the actual physical copy of this CD, which I totally recommend doing. As I mentioned before, this artwork is just totally fucking killer.
Yeah.
So if people want to get that, they can check it out at cdbaby.com. So just go to cdbaby.com, and then there'll be a search bar there. Just type in Kauze, and then you can actually see Waiting for the Punch and Epiphany, and buy both physical copies there if you like.
All right. Very cool, man. All right, Lane, hold on for just 1 second.
No problem.
All right, everyone. Once again, the very awesome, outspoken Lane Steele, lead singer, songwriter, guitarist. What doesn't this guy do? Of the groove metal band Kauze, and DJ Levy Laura is definitely recommending all of you metalheads out there, go pick this up. You can go pick it up. Go check out the websites, www.kauze.com, Kauze, or go to myspace.com/KauzeTunes. And what's this going for, Lane? About how much is this going for?
Oh, okay. Well, Epiphany is, both albums are pretty reasonable, I think. I think both albums are going for about $350 each, I want to say, something like that.
Damn, that's good.
So, yeah, and as I said, so hopefully by the end of this year, as I said, we're finishing up our deal with our distribution company, and then everybody should be able to go to major Best Buys and Targets around the country by the end of 2010 and be able to see Epiphany on the show. So, keep an eye out for that, everybody, too. So,
how many songs are on that? How many songs are on the EP?
Just 5, but it's like, as I said to a couple other people, it's like 3 songs are like a little bit more along the lines of like straight up, and then the other 2 are kind of like, a little something different. So 2 of the songs on there are pretty long, like one's 6 minutes 30 seconds, the other's like 7 minutes. So even though it's an EP, it's like a whole half hour worth of legit material. So it's not to be undersold. It's not to be pushed aside just because it's an EP. It is a proper record, and it makes sense from beginning to end. So I definitely think it's a must-have for anybody who's a metalhead. And this is definitely very modern. This is, but at the same time, very classic. So I'm very happy with it, and it's the first time that I've made something as an artist myself and be able to step away from it and listen to it as a listener and appreciate it. So if that isn't a selling point, I don't know what it is. But I'm very happy with it. Very happy with it.
Yeah, I appreciate it, and I appreciate you, Lane. And once again, you guys, from Hollywood, California, groove metal band Kauze, A Reason for Action. Pick up the brand new Epiphany CD. You can also download it over there, cdbaby.com and iTunes. I've just got to play this one again. It's just so badass. I love it. This is Parallel. Check it out, guys.